Hello, Scorpio. This is Jenny. Welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to share this reading with you. Today, we're diving into a general love reading. So, as always, take what resonates and gently leave the rest behind. Now, let's tune in and see what the cards are ready to reveal for us today. Okay. We also have the Eight of Wands coming out in the reverse. This is letting me know that you could be stepping away from some type of frustrations. There's fast movement here, change, where I sense you could be holding something off. So it seems for many of you, you're stepping into a different phase in life. Whether you know it or not, something is moving quickly for you. I feel you have withdrawn your energy in some type of way. Eight of Cups is letting me know that it's connected to your emotions, the way you choose to love or be loved. I feel you've withdrawn your generosity here with the Six of Pentacles energy. Here with the Ace of Swords in the reverse, Six of Cups in the reverse, as well as the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. I feel you're withdrawing your energy from some type of confusion, clearing something away. Ace of Swords, especially if you feel like you've been dwelling too much on the past or you're detaching from some type of confusion. But here with the Nine of Pentacles, I see consistent effort at whatever you're doing, which is causing something huge to be headed your way. So it seems like you could also be on the defense about something or defending territory. Please take it how it resonates. But whatever it is, here with the Nine of Wands, you're resilient at doing so. I feel you have cut off your energy from something that is unstable, a loss that many of you are not willing to take. You're stepping into the unknown. Two of Swords is letting me know that you're balancing something when it comes to negative forces or things of people that don't need your energy or deserve your energy at all. I feel there is something going on here you feel like is a losing battle. You're finding temperance and some type of decision. And through you being consistent here with the Seven of Pentacles, I see something turning around in a very big way. Justice card is letting me know this is connected to cause and effect, fairness, truth, law and order, balance. Where there is some type of inequality, justice is being served. Justice is being served to balance out some type of situation. Manifestation. Wow. So for some of you, this has been taking place for some time now. In so many ways, it feels like nothing is going your way or nothing is moving at all, but I feel things are moving slowly but consistently for you. Let's get some more energy here. So for many of you, I feel like big things are taking place here because you're no longer giving to things that doesn't deserve the energy that you bring. You could be juggling a lot as well, whether that's mentally, emotionally, financially. Many of you are sitting in a space of manifesting something within your finances here with the Ace of Pentacles, or manifesting something when it comes to the harmony within your life or your heart. I feel many of you had to move on from something. Six of Swords is letting me know that you moved on from an ongoing battle or situation that had no resolve into calmer waters, into a calmer space where you're no longer dealing with those who are too prideful to love you. So it seems many of you are moving on from something that became very petty. There's bickering here. Some type of group conflict that is not for everyone. But Hanged Man energy is letting me know that you are now surrendering to some type of transition, retreating from something or someone, Many of you are letting go. 2 for 5, 313. Hermit energy is letting me know this is the time for reflection, introspective energy of soul searching, opening up to a new perspective here with the 8 of Swords in the reverse. 4 of Cups energy, I feel like, you're contemplating on something new while also leaving some things behind. Wow. Someone definitely didn't manage the situation with you in the right way. This is why someone is receiving bad luck. Wow. So for many of you, there's a lot going on here that causes me to think that there are a lot of people in deep regret. Now that a cycle has ended or you have come to some type of conclusion, making something final. One more card for this read. One more card. Yeah, here with the World card, something has definitely come to a completion. Something could also be coming full circle, especially when it comes to the choices someone has made. Someone's just gonna have to live with it or deal with the fact that you moving on or doing bigger or better things. Let's get another deck out here. Wow. So I feel like many of you have walked away from some very toxic situations, something that was necessary for you to have a new beginning. Future is coming out here where you felt confined or maybe even obligated to push through it in a certain situation. Because it seems like you're no longer playing it safe. You're no longer going round and round when it comes to a situation, people, places, or things. Many of you are not settling, accepting a loss. Many of you are seeking what you deserve. Many of you are not settling when it comes to family issues, a toxic connection, a masquerade, a situationship. Something that is unstable, or there's a lot of disrespect or trust issues. Many of you on a different page when it comes to those who continue to play mind games or to be hurtful, destructive for no reason. Many of you are on guard or at a distance when it comes to those who have proven to be liars, manipulators. However, something is definitely taking place in divine timing when it comes to what you are stepping into as well as leaving behind. As many of you have already come to realize, it's not what you walk away from, but what you walk away with. There are many of you who have walked away from some clear obstacles, and this is why many of you are on a different page, especially when it comes to those who try to manipulate a situation where there is a lot of trust issues or someone being completely childish. I feel many of you can deal without the lies. This is why a change had to take place. Many of you are guarded or at a distance. Even though you may feel sorrow for someone's pain, it is not your journey to rescue or save them. I feel all that you can offer is forgiveness. And for many of you, you're not even giving them that, as someone who was playing too many games caused you to not look back. Yeah. For many of you, the past was unfulfilling. Some of you could be upset or even ashamed at the time you wasted in a very delusional situation. Many of you had to let go to start over. But I feel you leveling up from something that is toxic is causing some resentment from those who don't understand what you're doing or how you're doing it. I feel the fact that you're no longer wasting words or energy on those who deserve your silence has become a true testament of what many deserve. Especially when it comes to those who choose to resent you instead of love you. All right. As you've allowed your maturity and your love to speak volumes for you, someone else is still sitting in a space of immature energy, wondering what you think of them or how they can get closer to you. So for many of you, even though there was hesitation, many of you knew that it was time to make some different moves, create a different plan, because whatever you walked away from just wasn't working out. I feel for many of you, you were just tired of juggling this ongoing battle with out of control energies. There's a lot of disappointment. Let's get some energy here. So it seems like the energy you gave is definitely speaking volumes, as it seems you've got a lot of people thinking about you. I feel like you have a lot of people replaying things in their mind that their heart can't seem to delete or get rid of. Yeah, someone feels blocked in some type of way. Someone's feeling blocked, but it's not your fault or even your concern, as many of you are definitely moving different intentionally, while someone else is refusing to change. However, I do feel many are regretting pushing you away or leading you astray. However, this next chapter will definitely shake those who try to tarnish the energy between the two of you, whether that was intentionally or not, because what you're about to experience will be nothing like your past. This is why many of you are not looking back, refusing to fall for someone's games. You going silent is important here. For someone to understand, this is not a game. Many of you are staying in your lane this season. You're not minding anyone else's business but your own. This is causing deep emotions to resurface or overflow, but I feel the fact that you have gone solo or silent. It allows you to put the pieces together, cutting a lot of people off, and possibly for good. I feel like many of you had to make a difficult choice when it comes to applying pressure, when it comes to a painful experience. There is cold, hard energy here, whether that is coming from you or someone else. Many of you are still not looking back when it comes to those who like to cause trouble. I feel those who cause trouble for you or tried to cause some type of trouble, they're shocked because now the ball's in your court and they know in so many ways you're protected. Many are learning that by way of misery because things are backfiring now that no one's talking. Someone feels like you're a brick wall. Someone doesn't like the fact that they can't get through to you, but I feel it's the choices they made that brought you to the space of needing space, because there's an end to a cycle and many of you are just moving on. Let's get one more card here from this deck. While you're coming out as a divine energy who should be expecting more than what you prayed for, many of you have definitely been in a space where you feel like something isn't going to go your way. But in so many ways, I feel like your trials have been so intense because you're meant for more. You were meant to illuminate the path, not be a follower, not be chained to a situation that only drains you. As I sense, many of you were led to block or turn away from something, because had you not, it could have led you to a space to self-destruct or no longer believe in family or even love. As I'm seeing, someone is really uncomfortable with you being good without them. Let's get some energy here on this deck. Wow, 6 of Pentacles here. You're coming out as a giver again. Who had to make a head or a heart decision here? 7 of Cups. Yeah. For many of you, there is regret, but I feel it's nothing you haven't learned from in a big way. Many of you had to come out of this and go into calmer waters, especially when it comes to what you seek and what you want. Many of you had to release the baggage, move on, and then even accept some losses because you only gain lessons from it. Knight of Swords energy here. Something is happening in a sudden way. Something is happening almost in an impulsive way, but whatever it is moving quickly when it comes to new beginnings. Ace of Cups, new beginnings and emotions, abundance, fresh stages. Inspired action here. This is also a rebirth, a true offer coming your way. After feeling foolish, many of you have stepped into the unknown. Wow. So Death card here, as well as the Nine of Wands. As I said before, you have stepped into an ending, but also a transformation. There's true change here where you feel there may be some losses. I feel this is an ongoing battle that you have had to step away from or step out of. Many of you are refusing something that you would have otherwise taken in the past. But from what I can see, you're standing on what you think, what you believe. It's almost like a timeout here. You need to step back from this overwhelming situation and step into this transformation. There's a lot of sacrifice. However, I do see good news and some type of completion. This is a completion, something coming full circle. After a sudden change, a tower moment, a chaos, upheavals, you've been through a lot, and I feel no one would truly understand that. Wow, because you were able to get through it and survive it. You don't look like what you've been through. Many of you had to walk away, let something go, especially when it comes to an illusion. You're defending yourself when it comes to a lot of the things that you did or didn't do, but I feel you're doing it in silence. So as I said before, many of you are allowing what you have done already to prove your case, or your actions are speaking louder than your words because you're defending yourself and not having to lift a finger to do so. And this is also going to bring something full circle. I see good luck coming your way when it comes to balance, patience, purpose. Wow. Inheritance, old money, tradition. Wow. Legacy, roots. I do see a windfall for some of you. There could be a business attached to this. Please take it how it resonates. But you going nonstop and never giving up is the true reason you get through this. Wow. Creating balance for self, whether it was responsibility or even burdens. Here with the Ten of Wands, I also see financial hardship that you're stepping out of. I don't know who that is for, but I see you being content with what you have or what you're about to step into. Let's get some more energy here. One more card here from this deck. So, as I said before, this could be energies here who don't like the fact that you're moving on without them, or they don't know exactly what you're doing. This could be friends, family, or an ex. Yet whatever this is, you're going to be relieved from something, mister. I feel like many of you are just wanting to be relieved from the pain, the memories, the accusations, and the false connections. 2 for 2, actually. These are things that many of you would do without if you could. But whatever the case, I still see you finding a way to make something work for you where others would have failed. I feel someone still trying to make their way back in your life after you cutting them off, or just giving up hope on someone ever changing again for many of you. Wow. For many of you, the reasons for something has changed here. I feel like for many reasons, you have not only found a way to break the chain or rewrite your story, but I also see you leading or encouraging others to do the same. I sense you could still be struggling with many things or other areas of your life, but you have already let go or restricted something. Wow, restricted your biggest burden, which is only leaving. Yeah, you're defending yourself. You're high key on your intuition. You're not letting the same things deter you, distort you, or even delay your progress, your purpose. You're standing on business this season, and I fear for anyone who stands against you because you are heavily protected and covered. And someone would only be a fool to try you in this season, because they're not going to get the energy they thought they would. That's since many of you need a round of applause for how you have chosen to do things, your intuition, or just sticking to your guns in a situation as you have knowingly or unknowingly got through something that would have changed most for good. Because even if things are not the way you pictured it, you're in a better position. You're in a better place than you used to be, where I feel your compassion isn't overriding your reason, because whatever you were thinking or seeing in someone was not only right, but others are starting to see something as well. Not just with you, but with the people who made the worst choices when it comes to you. As I said, there are energies here who are starting to see that you were telling the truth. Wow. And many things are starting to be questioned or even exposed as others are realizing the length that someone was willing to go just to sabotage or even hurt you. I feel something was completely senseless. But I sense as you find your way, you will have also helped others as well. Wow. I feel like you have also helped someone to see the games they play only led them to a greater cost, because you may have the tendency to love hard, but your cutoff game is equally vicious. This is why someone is not wanting to see the truth about something. But as I said before, that is it's no cost to you, because now that you decided to make something new work for you, that's exactly what's about to happen. Let's get some energy here. Messages here. Yeah, you definitely had to make a power play here. But whatever this is something you've put together, crafted together by yourself. I feel you're still a student in this. You're still learning, but I feel whatever you're trying to do will pay off. Whether that is in love, business, finances, you're working hard and it will pay off. Yeah. Something is about to take off for you. As you've been going through some major situations for a very long time, something is about to take off. Something is about to take off, and you're going to have some options. There will be more doors opening for you as something will be activated. This activation is stepping out into leadership, ownership. Whatever is coming your way, you had to do a lot to get here. Even a little rebelling, I feel this time you had it your way. Wow. Because you're silent in doing so. So for many of you, you've already had your regrets. And as I said before, you've learned from it. You're silent and growing up in the process. You have grown from the mistakes, and you're investing your emotions, yet also cautious about it, I feel. You're investing yourself and your emotions in the right spaces, causing you to have a true victory where someone thought something was unrealistic. Many of you are now cautious to those who are disrespectful, unreliable. Many of you are unlocking something when it comes to something that is unseen. And since you have been through some serious situations that have affected you deeply, however, you haven't given up. In fact, I sense you have the desire to go deeper, find that authentic energy you've buried underneath. Underneath other people's needs or even their wants. However, I feel as though you may also be caught in your head about something. This could be connected to what is lost, but as I said before, you've lost nothing. I see gain, persistence, growth, a shift when it comes to your life purpose. So I do see something inspiring you, and whatever it is, it's like a win for all. It's going to come in droves. As I said before, you may feel like you stay too long or silent for too long with something or someone, and you may be in the process of trying to forgive yourself for giving too many chances or letting someone get too comfortable. Wow. Because it may have made you numb to certain things. However, I do feel your best years have not passed you by. There is an abundance here in friends, relationship. Wow. I feel you building your home to suit your needs. And in fact, I feel you were not truly prepared for what's to come your way. Because I feel many of you are forgiving yourself as a personal gift, because letting go of the past can only be a come up for you, because it can no longer delay or keep you hostage mentally, physically, or spiritually. Wow. I feel like this windfall comes in solitude. Things are moving slowly, but you being persistent usually makes for the best results. I see growth, a shift when it comes to you seeking this life purpose. I see change after juggling. I see you moving to the next level, moving to the next level after being in conflict with the past. Many of you are about to come to a crossroads when it comes to never settling, because you're not giving into the setbacks. I feel there's a crossroads when it comes to not investing, giving in, giving away your power. I see you stepping into a space of peace. You're coming out as the peacemaker, whether that is for your life or just in general, as I sense. You're stepping into your power. I feel like you stepping into your power is a big deal here. And to do so, I feel like many of you will have to step out of the comfort zone to do it. Let's get one more card here for this, Spirit. Yeah, you're definitely at a crossroads and doing the work. And trust me, it's not easy. I sense to step into your power, you must align your thoughts with the blessings you speak and find time for mental clarity and acceptance. I feel whatever's coming your way is definitely meant for you, as I sincerely feel what you speak will come from the healing of your own thoughts, as it will have a tremendous ripple effect throughout your life. Wow, I feel many of you are already receiving direction and assistance from guides and ancestors here. Wow, who are reaching out in various ways. And many of you may not be in tune to that, and others you truly are. But whether you are or you're not, that doesn't change the fact that you are receiving major help in this season, because nothing you went through was meant to break you. Let's get a final deck out, you guys. Of course, if you are enjoying the reading or you like this type of reading, let me know by commenting down below or liking this video. So let's jump into it, you guys. Hey, Spirit, got the messages. Messages here. Enlightenment. Yeah, you've been enlightened to the path. Yeah, potential and enlightenment, metamorphosis. This is a transformation where it says the smallest. Pieces of this dynamic are important too. There's a lot of energies who carry a certain resentment, but there are more energies who have so much love for you. And I feel in your case, the good outweighs the bad. Wow. Especially when it comes to those who are oozing with toxicity, because even through the people and things that you encounter, I feel you have changed a lot of situations. I feel like you've changed a lot of situations, and a lot of things are about to go your way because of all the lives that you have touched or changed. In the process, many of you could be soul searching and looking for that same love, looking for that same energy. And I feel what you seek, you will find. I feel even through people and things you encounter, which is all set in place to lead you in a big way. I feel you are definitely where you are most needed. I feel many of you are stepping into your power. And I feel like it's a personal thing, a personal journey, and it won't come very easy. Wow. Yet this difficult path will lead you to a profound destination. Many of you just have to go with the flow and not lose direction, especially when there are energies who still want to delay you. Look for thought 313, because they have yet to find their own purpose in this life. I feel many of you have been waiting patiently for this rebirth, especially when it comes to illusion and confusion in those who choose to block you. However, I do feel the universe has your back because you are hidden in plain sight. And whoever is supposed to be blessed by you is receiving that energy because they are guided by your light, while others are irritated. I feel your light is irritating the demons of others. And this is why you're spiritually covered while someone is completely offended, because everything you touch turns to gold. I feel someone is feeling threatened. Star energy. Something as clear as day when it comes to the unhealed. And I feel your only challenge is to believe someone when they show you who they are. I feel the love, the universe is definitely affecting those who have ulterior motives, because they are now being energetically targeted, because whatever's going on behind your back, it's coming undone. And it was never meant to change you for the worse, but only the better, because you are the only one who used your heart and your intuition to get out of this, which is why the blessing will be more than you feel you deserve. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Have a good, beautiful day. Bye.